now. If you told me a year ago, what is your dream set? This is exactly it. Set completely devoted to Gen 5 Pokemon and all of them getting a IR or SIR card. I'm so happy it's come out. And so I've had to get the products to open today. Let's get it open. I'm going to start off with the Black Bolt. Here we go. So as always, with these ETBs, you get 11 packs, because it's the Pokemon Center one. Beautiful. And then a Thunderous Pokemon Center stamp. And let's just get these packs ripped. I'll probably keep the Black Bolt to this side, and we can do a little comparison at the end. First pack. Go on. A Fracture. A Minccino. I think it's Minccino. It's like cappuccino, you know. I always used to call it Mincino. Electros. Beheeyem. Professor's Research. A Cobalion Pokeball Holo. So you've got the Pokeball Holos and the Master Ball Holos in this set. A Fracture Reverse Holo. Into a Cobalion Holo. And the code card for any of you that. Start off with a Pokeball. I'll count it as a hit. But obviously the Master Ball is what? I mean, if you're gonna get a Pokeball Holo, you want the Master Ball. Not the regular. But my thoughts do go out to anyone that is trying to master set this. Because the fact you need a Reverse Holo or Holo, Pokeball Holo and Master Ball Holo just for the base cards. And the base card actually. That's 4 different Holos you need. Well, 4 different versions of one card. I probably that's the best way to say it. Servine, Ruffler, Darumaka, and Pheasant. Prism Energy, Darmanitan, Girder Reverse, Tranquil Reverse, and a Zekrom EX. That is a particularly funny card because I've opened a lot of this set, and that seems to be the EX I have got the most. I think I'm at about 4 Zekrom EXs, and possibly I think like 2 Excadrills and then 1 of every other for Black Bolt anyway. That pack opened nicely. Always have to do a little reveal like that because there are God packs in the set as well. I mean, if I get one of those, my life's peaked. I don't think I need to open Pokemon again if I get one. Pokegear 3.0, Simipour, Mulga Reverse, a Professor's Research Reverse, and a Conkeldurr Holo. And you get these cool Holo energies as well, which is pretty nice. But well, I think they're nice. I have heard from other people that they're not as likable as I think. So I don't know what to... Obviously with the ETBs you're not guaranteed pulls like a booster box. from what I've seen of other people's Pokemon Center ETBs, they're not like... I think people expected this set to be more... the hits of the set more common. And as I say that, I get myself a Cryogonal illustration rare. My first illustration rare of the opening. There we go. The centering's a bit off. When I say a bit off, it's like, yeah, it's noticeable. I don't know if I showed the code card. There you go. I hope I wasn't muted throughout all that. But yeah, I see like most Pokemon Center ETBs have like 1 to 2 IRs and then maybe a full art or SIR if you're really lucky. Of course, there's some. I mean, I imagine there's people that have got packs in them as well. I mean, with the amount of ETBs they sold, absolutely. But I think a lot of people are expecting it to be almost like an IR every 3 packs maybe. Where I think on average it's about every 6 packs. Got an Electros Pokeball. Carablast Reverse Holo. And there's a full art. The full art Zekrom. Some guy can't leave me alone. But I mean, I say that like I'm salty about getting a full art. I'm not. That is, I have to say, out of all the Scarlet and Violet full arts, I think these ones look the best. The Meloetta full art is gorgeous. That Zekrom with the lightning bolts in the back, very sick as well. Absolutely take those. But I mean, with the amount of Zekrons I have got, like, surely I'm due an SIR. I'd say BWR, but that's maybe a bit too ambitious. Really, my main chase in this set though is the Superior SIR. Can't tell. Snivy Line's my favourite Pokemon line. So that's the dream. Sometimes I get so engrossed that I forget to actually deal with the bulk. Drillbur, Larvesta, Clang, Cubchoo, Fennel, Amoonguss, Cinchino, Reverse Holo Crustle, Reverse Holo Collet, and a Kyurem EX. Not doing too bad on the so-called hits. The hit rate is good. I am a little bit more stingy when calling hits though. Like, I know really like pulling an EX is a hit, but I like to take it as like any card that's a full art or above. And I guess with the Master Ball, lock out the Master Ball as well. But the normal Pokeballs are like, I think my issue, because there's a higher, like, at least with the full arts, that's the only art of that card. I guess with some of them you have gold cards as well. But in this set there's no gold cards. Whereas with the Pokeballs, because there is a straight up just tier above, I like to think the Master Ball as the actual hits. Throw. That is Poke. Darmanitan. A reverse Palpitoad. And then a Klinklang. 4 packs left. I have to say I'm not too mad with how it's gone so far. At least I think it's been more successful than what I've seen other people get. Which I think is a good baseline for me. I haven't had the greatest luck with packs this year. Hit up. Carablast. Golett. Barnyard. Tortuga. Air Balloon. Bisharp. Braviary Reverse. Volcarona Reverse. And a Beartic Hollow. First dud pack, if you will, for a while. Actually, Carablast, Pidove, Whirlipede, Fennel, Amoonguss, Dinchino. Oh, a Pokeball Snivy. That is absolutely what I love to see. The hollows are so reflective. Good. Not the Master Ball, but I'll absolutely take the Pokeball. I need every Snivy card in the set, so I love that for me. Cubchoo, Reverse, and a Thundurus Hollow. The rares are the hollows. That's the reverse hollows. 2 more packs in the Blackwell ETB. That's my first Snivy hit. I still need the Master Ball. Still need the IR. But it's a good start. Tynamo. Axie. Boys Back. Snivy. Munna. Crustle. End's Plan. Do you have a plan for me, Em? Lilligant. Reverse Sandile. Reverse Antique Cover Fossil. Okay, Ballion Hollow. N, in fact, did not have a plan. Well, his plan was to give me a Hollow and 2 reverses. Shame on you. I'm joking, man. I love you, man. Go to trainer. I haven't actually seen too many people. To be honest, I've not actually seen too many people get SIRs. I think I've seen more Zekrom Black and White rares than I have seen SIRs. I'm going to start off with giving you the code card for this pack. Hope you're on your toes there. Gerda. Foongus. Larvesta. Sandile. Tortuga. Air Balloon. Bisharp. We do get a Master Ball. It's a Master Ball Volcarona. That is a sick one to get. I don't actually know if, like, so obviously this is a rare. I don't know if the rares are actually rarer in the Master Ball. I'd hope so. That one, a Simisage Reverse, and then a Genesect EX. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 like average hits, and then 3 of the big hitters. So honestly, that's like I'd say that's almost an above average box. Anyway, moving on now. I'm gonna get the White Flare ETB opened. and see if we can improve our hits. Okay, when we open this up, it looks exactly the same since it's a white cardboard. Obviously, more than that. In this one, you get the Tornadus Pokemon Center stamp. What is that? Yeah, I'll put that there. Psyduck can like be holding both of them. And our 11 packs of White Flare. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen the Landorus IR. I assume you can get them in one. Get it in one of the sets. There. White Flare. I've opened considerably less White Flare than I have Black Bolt. I got pretty lucky with Black Bolt ETB invites. I got no White Flare invites. So this isn't the only White Flare opening, because I managed to get mini tins, which I have to say, if you are going to get any products, mini tins have the hits in them. Joltek, Gothorita, Grafty, Warner, Truddigan, a Pokeball Hilda. Can you get these in Master Ball? Because if you can, that would have been sick. Ignite, reverse, and an Archeops Hollow. I'm just going to combine the code cards. I don't think that's too much. We start off with a Pokeball. I think that's pretty much where we started off in our in the Black Bolt ETB. Yeah, I think how many I opened 8 mini tins, which is what, 16 packs. I think out of them I got a considerable amount of IRs and Master Balls. I think there was a mini tin where I got a Master Ball in both packs. There was a mini tin where I got an IR in both packs. They've obviously like put the goated packs in there and then kept the normal ones to these ones, because like, well, people will buy the Pokemon Center ETBs anyway. Another Pokeball, a Sawsbuck this time. A Mienshao reverse. And a Bouffalant EX. I have to say, put that in the wrong pile there. If there's one thing that I would change about these boxes, it would be what cards got EXs and SIRs. Because let's be real, we don't need a Bouffalant SIR. I'm sorry to all the Bouffalant fans out there. I know it's like, was Bouffalant? Either N or Getsis had a Bouffalant in their team. Maybe N did. Maybe Getsis did. But either way, you've got Pokemon like Volcarona out there that somehow did not get an SIR. How did Volcarona get an SIR? The Scolipede SIR would have been sick. I mean, I love the IR, but the tech you want is the texture. Ducklet, Harlequin, Mandibuzz, Galvantula, Brillish reverse. Again, I mean, I like Jellicent. Chandler reverse. I won't speak ill of that. Gothitelle. All the Gothitelle cards and the Gothitelle line, like the Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothitelle cards in this set are so good. I'm happy that they chose that one to be a sticker collection. if I can actually get my hands on the Sticker Collection. I guess that is the issue. Like, oh yeah, you can get the Gothitelle IR just, well, for free. I actually have to find it in stock first. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other goated black and white Pokemon that didn't get SIRs. I mean, I'm happy that Superior got the SIR out of the starters, but I would be pissed if it was if it was the other way around and let's say Samurott got the SIR and Superior didn't. But I don't know why they didn't just give one to all the starters. Blipsel. Ooh. What is that? It's just got a, it's not even... Sick, man. I saw Zerka open a pack of Pokemon cards and have the exact same issue with a full art. They just forgot to stick down this part of the foil and then just went, eh. I mean, gorgeous card. It would be nice if it didn't have a massive chunk missing. I mean, take that. I mean, I'll count it as a hit because it is a hit. But oh, I mean, would calling it a binder card be like be viable? All right, moving on. Wow, great full art, guys. God, I love Pokemon. Like, if I hadn't seen it happen before, I'd just assume that like I accidentally did it. But I've seen other people have that issue before. How it gets past quality control. It kind of just shows how abysmal they are with it. Gigalith. Reverse Scraggy. Reverse Virizion. The Holo Virizion. Yeah. They're going through a bit of a dry patch at the moment. I mean, at least it feels that way, but I've also, like... I've also only opened a few packs, so it's fine. It's just one of those sets where you're just like... You're just expecting an IR out of every pack. Maybe that's... I'm giving myself too much hope. Like, you think at, like... You'd want it to be every 3 or 4 packs. Really. Dear. Gothita. Dino. Deerling. Theraphorn. Sharon. Leavanny. Reverse Holo Ducklet. A reverse Gothitelle. And a Holo Emboar. Really, we peaked in the first 2 packs. I like how I am just completely ignoring that card now. It just means that just because it's a little bit damaged doesn't mean it's bad. It will just sit in the binder for all eternity. I might honestly just get a bit of glue and stick it down. Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Roggenrola, Sigilith, Hilda, Stunfisk. Ooh. A Pokeball Ducklet. So that was just a normal reverse Purloin and a holo Terrakion. Very much in a dry patch. I need a little IR or full art. Another one just to drag me along. But I do also feel a little bit cucked by one of the full arts. That also like isn't helping my mood. Mood's a bad way of putting it. My confidence in what is to come. Lampent, Ducklet, Vullaby, Scrafty, Mienshao, Galvantula, Reverse Vanillux, Reverse Deerling, an EX Hydreigon. This one comes without a bite mark at the top. Very nice. Now I'd love to complete the trifecta and get the SIR. That might be a little bit too much hope though. There's just a little part of me. There's a little part of me where as soon as I turn over that card, you're just like, there's an IR. There's not. Zip Striker. A Master Ball. We got a Master Ball hit in this ETB, which is very good. A Roggenrola Master Ball. Let's see if we can carry on the hits. We can. With a Dino IR. That is a gorgeous artwork to complement the Hydreigon box I've clearly got. And then a Samurott Holo. Thankfully it doesn't look like all the hits in this box are damaged. Which you love to see. That's a gorgeous card. I do like what they've done with the IRs. I've no complaints at all. But we have now matched the other ETB, I would say, with those hits. Obviously, the full art, less talked about the better. But we've got a Master Ball, a full art, and an IR. So let's see if we can improve on it. That would be nice. Would love them. Seawaddle, Litwick, Vanillish, Plume Fossil, Energy Retrieval, Sigilyph, Lipard, Reverse. That's not, is that a reverse? That's not a reverse. That's not a reverse either. Well, it is a reverse. It's a Pokeball reverse. Scraggy. A reverse Garbodor. The Holo Chandelure. There we go, and we go into the final pack. It's the final pack. Let's see, do you have a Reshiram in store for me? I'd love that. Reshiram's my favourite legendary as well. I mean, I am very Gen 5 biased. So I'm always going to love the Gen 5 Pokemon. Shelmet, Answer, Oshawott, Brave Bangle, Vanillux, Sork, a reverse Joltik, a reverse Sork, and a holo Gothitelle. That's a code card. So all in all, not the worst boxes. You will see worse. Got an IR, got a full art, got a master ball in every one. To compare the amount of hits, I guess, if you want to go through that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 EXs / Pokeballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 EXs / Master Balls. So really, the Black Bolt ETB won. And I'd also say it's won because the cards weren't damaging it as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope all of your Black Bolt and White Flare packs went well. I'd love to hear what you all got in yours. Unless you got a God pack, I don't need to hear it. Or if you got one of the Black White Rares, don't need to hear that. You can flex the SIR, so that's fine. Anyway, in a bit.